5, Heather. Let me tell you about a real MC.
All right.
Tell you about a hood pope. Tell you about a trap lord, Heather B.
Talk to me, homie.
Let me tell you about an innovator, a style innovator, Heather B.
I already know that part.
From a real ass place with a real ass bloodline.
Right.
The lineage.
Right.
It's official.
Right.
It's solid.
Right.
You listen to the lyrics in New Level, he'll tell you that, but he's been telling you this since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, man, he smells so good, Heather B. I mean that.
You sniffed him? You sniffed him, Sway?
That's he smell like money right now, Heather B. I couldn't help myself.
Fuck you money or just money?
He's on his way to fuck you money. I can already tell. He's wearing a yellow leather jacket. That means fuck you, I got money.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Look at his ears, Heather B. Look at the studs in his ears.
They're glycerine.
Those diamonds are my mortgage payment.
Glittering.
He slept in those. And he's on a new level, man. I've watched this dude grow for a long time. Had a chance to chill out with him and talk and outside of the cameras, outside of the microphones.
Yeah.
Come from a really thorough family. I really enjoy what I see, what's going on in his career. He's been on the road with G-Eazy and these guys. And sold out concerts everywhere they go. He came by to say hello. He didn't have to, Heather B.
Mm-hmm.
Always have to. Always have to.
That's love, though.
You know, I appreciate that. The one and only ASAP Ferg, ladies and gentlemen.
What it is, Sway.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't think they understand, like, I've been an ASAP member I've been ASAP Sway. I changed my name.
For a long time,
2 years
man.
now, I think.
How many years?
2 years, I want to say.
I'm on my 3rd year.
All right, player.
Since the dreads.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
You know, and let me tell you about them locks I was rocking. This is why I like y'all. When I was rocking them, people thought it was weird, and they didn't understand. Unless you was Rasta, they didn't understand why I was doing my hair like that.
You was unique.
I was unique.
Right.
When y'all came out,
individual.
Y'all been unique since day one.
Right.
Every single member has been unique.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I always give you a salute, man. How you been, ASAP Ferg?
I've been good, man.
Yeah?
I've been good. I've been blessed.
You've been blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is this tour going with G-Eazy? Did you really know G-Eazy prior to this?
I knew G-Eazy because his manager works with Drake, and Drake took us on his Jamil. Yeah, Jamil is the best.
Yeah.
Jamil brought us out on tour with Drake, and he worked with us, and that's how I met G-Eazy through Jamil.
Yeah. What are you seeing when you go? Because his audience is interesting, right? I mean,
his audience is very interesting. I'm not just saying that because he just has a complete different demographic of people, but the age range. We see kids from 11 years old to people 27 years old at his show, all partying together.
Yeah.
I never seen that before.
Wow. Now, what is your audience like when it's just an ASAP Ferg concert?
When it's an ASAP Ferg concert, it's a mixture of like punk rock dudes. It's some black sexy honeys in there.
Okay. Wait, hold up. You got black girls that come to your shows?
Oh yeah, I do.
And they sexy. And he called them honeys.
I never see black girls at hip hop concerts. No.
White girls come to my shows. I got a lot of Latinas, and Latinos. I'm big Mexican. I'm big in the Mexican community.
Que paso?
Yeah, and like it just varies. And then even when I go to Australia, like the Australian and New Zealand wave is crazy.
Yeah. Did he stunt on us?
No. But you know what was nice about it though? When was the last time he was here? Sway, you said almost 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
Damn, it ain't been that long.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, it's been a minute. Two years ago.
You don't be really fucking with him.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
But I saw you like a couple of months ago coming out of a party at Cipriani's, another stunt. It was a Moet party.
Right.
And
what is Cipriani's? Have they got
next level? 5-star.
We broadcast worldwide. They might not know what that is.
It's 5-star. It's next level. Just Google.
New level.
And you were being mobbed, coming out and being mobbed. And I just called your name, and you turned around. I said, hi. You came on Sway in the Morning, and you said, oh, shit, yeah. I remember you, and you hugged me. Right. You said, nice to see you again. And I thought that was so nice of you, because you don't see people as they grow and they climb. People lose touch sometimes, and they don't remain humble, for lack of a better word, or down to earth. But you literally stopped and turned around and gave me a hug and said it was nice to see me. And I never forgot that about you. And I said the next time I saw you, I would remind you that it was so good to see, with all the success that you had from the first time you came here to 2 years later, just that you just stopped and turned around and say hello again. I appreciate that from you.
Give me a hug.
That's
I thought you about to propose to him, HB.
That's
What's going on here, man?
No, that's out the combine. Now I can't do that. He moved outside.
This is what I want to do. ASAP Ferg is here. I want to talk about the new music, your movement. You know, there's the ASAP movement,
right?
But you got the Ferg movement,
right?
Too. Even though it's all encompassing,
right?
You got a lot of things you've been doing. So if you want to talk with ASAP Ferg, 888-742-3345. Let's play some of the hits, Wonder.
Do that.
Wait a minute.
Hey. Man, sometimes you got to play back the hits, because sometimes I think they forget. ASAP Ferg is here, 888-742-3345. Now, no, you guys, I remember we had the whole ASAP mob come up to MTV and do Rap Fix for us, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember I killed that.
You did.
Say it loud, yo.
I remember I killed that.
Yeah.
That was like when I ain't have hits out like that, and I was just like, man, I need to stand out some type of way.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to hit them with these bars.
How many members now? Because we were thinking of who is ASAP Mob now today, and that's so. Yeah, can you name all?
We got a couple newcomers.
Yeah,
we got Young Cardi. We got Ian Connor. We got we got ASAP Bari, which is an OG. We got ASAP Rocky, of course. We got Ty Y. Yep. We got ASAP Ty. We got Ty Nast. We got 3 Ties. Yeah. We got ASAP Lou. We got Marty Baller. We got a couple people.
Is it hard? I like how you carved a lane for yourself, because Baby Sam and I was talking about the parallels between, like, Wu-Tang Clan was always one of those big collective groups that had a bunch of dope artists, and you really kind of, if you said if Rocky was a Method Man, you would be.
I don't know who I would be. I would be Ferg. Down with Wu-Tang.
Okay.
It ain't nobody like me, man. It ain't nobody like me, man. And the reason being is, like, you got to think about it. Like, ASAP is a bunch of different materials and different textures. Yams weeded us all together and made us a brand and made it digestible to the world. So, like, I want the world to explore my world, my personal world. Like, you have ASAP Mob as a crew, a brand, but then you have Ferg. Yeah. What else does Ferg have to offer to the world? I have different tastes in music from the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like different things. I design. Yeah. I'm an artist. So I just feel like it's only right that I introduce the world to my world.
This jacket what's this jacket you have on?
This is a Ferg jacket. I just revamped it. My pops had a store called Ferg Apparel on 145th between Lenox and 7th way back in the days. A lot of people, Puff, everybody used to come through and buy clothes. But I just basically took a bunch of old pictures of my pops and remade the jackets. Wow. And
that's dope.
What I did was the revampation of it was just, I took these patches that's on here,
I didn't even peek,
and it's like Velcro, so I could just change it, different colors. Yeah, go ahead. You can hear that on the. You can hear that. You Velcroed up.
Is that one real? Is that a prop?
Nah, I've been practicing for a while.
Get the sound effects right, yo.
That's funny.
Struggling. Plus, Ferg got his swole on right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see. So what are you doing with Adidas?
So I just dropped the shoe, Addy E shoe. That's a silhouette. It's a collaboration with Trap Lord, my brand, with Adidas. I did a special collab, Yams capsule collection, and I did a painting of Yams, and I basically got a piece of the painting in each different pairs of the shoes, and the painting is on the front of the shirt. It has like the whole blueprint to the ASAP Mob in the back, reflective 3M. And it's basically like brotherhood, peace, no room for failure. To change the world, we must change ourselves. Oh, there you go, right there. Hood Pope in the back.
Yeah.
It got the Hood Pope lyrics on the laces of the shoe. Yeah, and kids is just loving it. It's a white pair and it's a black pair that's out, and we got them in all the Zoomies across the world.
Are you guys gonna do like an annual Yams Day type celebration?
We did the Yams Day. We did Yams Day. What was it like last? We did it on Martin Luther King's birthday.
But y'all gonna continue to?
Oh, we're gonna continue it. I want it to be a national holiday. I want it because I feel like it shouldn't even just be celebrated in New York. Yams touch people around the world.
Right.
So just because you're not from New York or just because you don't know how to speak English doesn't mean that you can't celebrate his day. So you could be in Japan, you could be in London, you could be wherever you at, just celebrating his holiday.
How's his family?
His family is good. I talk to his mother every day.
Do you really?
Every day I talk to his mother. That's my mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told my mother that they gonna have to share me.
Word?
Yeah.
The good son right there had to be.
That's so dope.
Ben, send our love and regards to her, too.
please.
No doubt,
Please
definitely.
do. Yeah.
Ferg, when you were mentioning individuality, it made me think, and you know this, when ASAP Nast had put up those posts on Instagram and he was talking about Travis Scott and saying how he was swagger jacking.
Right.
Not gang. You think you fucking with me, you fucking wildin', nigga. Do the fucking math, nigga. Been killing it, nigga. Come to Garcon in 2009. Niggas didn't know what the heart stood for, nigga. Let's let it be known, bro. This ain't no beef. We don't want to beat homie up and none of that weirdo shit like that. I actually fuck with your music. I think your music is fire. I ain't no hater. I don't want niggas to think I'm salty. I ain't salty. I fuck with his music, but his style doesn't belong to him. It's mine.
That's just hilarious.
Nas got a hell of a delivery, yo. And I feel like there's a fine line.
I love Nas because I feel like Nas is speaking his mind. He's an individual for speaking his mind. Some people be scared to speak their mind. Some people be scared to beef. Some people be scared to battle. Like, fuck being scared. Like, say what you really feel. And I'm pretty sure he'll see Travis one of these days and they'll get to talk about it.
Right.
That's the way I feel about it.
For you in particular, in general, when it just comes to inspiration versus swagger jacking, what do you think is the difference?
I think swagger jacking is when you completely just take somebody's style and want to be them and want to feel like them and want to smell like them. Yeah, like you really want to smell like them.
Like how Sway sniffed
That
you.
money.
Your Ferg, trying to
Sway
smell like you
sniffed
smell right now.
Yeah,
Smell like
I mean,
money.
you can get inspired. We all get inspired. I don't think anything is new under this earth.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to think about it like we've been on this. Humans been on this earth for a very, very, very long time. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson wouldn't be Michael Jackson without James Brown.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but Michael did it his way.
Right.
It wasn't. He was just. He praised James Brown. He like, yo, you got it. You know, I just learned from you. I just took what I loved, and you know,
True life.
exactly.
Always strive and prosper. That's a very positive acronym. Always strive and prosper. That's the name of your album.
Right.
How is this album different from the past mixtapes and album you put out? Is it, you know, do you feel like now you've been around the world so many times when I lurk you on your Instagram, I'm somewhat of a
You don't gotta lurk,
Man,
bro.
I'm
You can just
lurking.
call me, bro.
I know, but I like to lurk, Ferg.
Leave a comment at least.
I don't want to get on your nerves, man. I like to lurk. Shit, I don't get out.
I need to get a page watcher. Study my analytics.
Yeah, right. See, damn, Sway is on your shit every day.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm just happy for you, man.
That's what's up. Likewise.
Yeah, I'm happy
Likewise.
for you, man. And you know, I've been around a minute, so I can't go out and do the stuff you do. You know,
Right.
I can see you getting turned up on. You know, I ain't got the energy for that shit every day, man. But you the point I was making earlier is you managed to carve a niche for yourself that's Ferg and amongst a lot of great talent in that ASAP mob. You know, in this album, what's your objective for this album?
I wanted to take it back to the roots, take it back to ASAP, because that's what ASAP stands for, always strive and prosper. Yams came up with that acronym, and just take it back to square one, where we started.
Yeah.
And I've always been striving and prospering. You've seen my growth. You've seen where I came from. I came from playing the passenger side of Rocky, you know, just coming to his interviews and freestyling, you know, when I got a chance to you know, having a hit work, Shaba, doing videos, traveling the world, and, you know, working with Madonna and being in the studio with Missy and all of these, being here with you. You know what I'm saying? That's big. You know, a lot of kids don't get the opportunity to be here on Sway show. I was excited this morning when I heard we was doing your show.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, like, you know, I've always been striving to prosper. And even before then, I was designing clothes, you know, and I had, like, clients like Swiss Beats and Chris Brown, like, buying my belts, and that's how I was making money, you know, and that was way before I got signed. So, like, that's, you know, I'm just, that's the growth.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I remember speaking with Kanye and him saying that when he went on the road and he was opening up for U2. That was a stunt in itself.
That's a bar. I was about to say that's a bar.
Let's take a moment for that one. But one of the things he learned is when he was on stage is that he was spitting a lot of, you know, lyrical boom 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 to our audience that couldn't really grab hold to all that. They didn't know how to listen, and so it affected how he made some of the music in the future, where he knew he had to make songs to you know, play to an audience that may not, you know, he had to kind of like, you know, simplify his lyrics so an audience could grab hold to it. Working with Madonna, being around Madonna, did you get a chance to speak with her about it?
Yeah, we definitely we had a bunch of conversation before I actually got in the booth. We talked about her kids because her kids actually put her onto my music. Her son got work as his ringtone on his phone.
That's what's up.
So, you know, she, for some, like, that's her creative path. That's how she, I guess, like, creates. She gets the verification from her kids. So she's like, what do you think about Ferg? And her son is like, personally, you really want to know? Like, and Diplo's in the room too with them. She was like, I mean, he was like, I love Ferg. I got work as my ringtone, so I playing the ringtone.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, she invited me to the studio. Well, she had iced out grills and she had lyrics all typed out big on the papers, candles everywhere, therapy, aromatherapy in the room. You know, it just felt like I was amongst a legend. And I ain't really get into the Tupac stories and everything.
Yeah, what if Tupac banged her out?
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
I definitely gonna get to that.
Man, can you get to that next time you see her?
But yeah, it was definitely a pleasure, and it was a surprise to me because my cousin, you know, he works with me. He called me like, "Yo, Madonna want to work with you," and I'm like, "What? What you know about Madonna? Like wanting to work with me?" Like, and then Skrillex called me, and then Diplo called me, and they said they was at Jeremy Scott's after party to his fashion show, and they was all hanging out and brought me up because at the time I was on tour with Diplo and Skrillex, and we did the Garden, and it was around that same time. So yeah.
Wow. So what you walk away with?
We just did music together,
But did she
and I
give
played
you-
her my music, and she gave me like some good feedback.
Yeah.
I played her one of the joints that I actually got Missy on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? What's that called?
Yeah,
Are we allowed
it's
to know
called
it?
Strive.
Yeah. Missy and who else is on that?
Fat Man Scoop. Yeah,
Yeah. I knew that. I just wanted
exactly.
Yo, but you saw the
Mustard on the beat with Stelios.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I want to hear this.
Damn, yo, you can't hear it now because I promised I wouldn't press him to play the music. So, Missy, was she in the studio when you worked with Missy, or?
Well, this is what happened. I was in VA and I was working with Lex Luger, Raja Beats, and Very Rare. And Missy cousin, shout out to Courtney, called one of the producers and was like, Timberland wants Ferg to come to the studio to meet Missy. And this is like right after Missy came out during that Katy Perry
The Super Bowl
big performance. And before that time, she haven't even seen Timberland for like about 2-3 years. So this is their first time uniting like in years.
Wow.
So for me to even be in a room with them, I was feeling like, damn, I shouldn't even be here because they need to figure their shit out. You know, they need to fill each other out and get their vibes and energy going. But it was almost like I was the brother that they was meeting for the first time, like the little brother, because they just wanted my energy there. They was like, I just wanted to play one song for them, meet them, and give them hugs and bounce. But they was like, yo, play the album, play everything.
Yeah.
And what I got from it was like verification that what they was doing was correct.
Yeah.
Because they felt like in this new day of trap music and all of this kind of like microwave music, you know, that their music wouldn't last. And I'm like, no, don't change your sound, don't do nothing. We love Missy the way she is. We love Timbaland the way you are. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on that. That's potent. Don't lose that. And you know, it kind of just put smiles on their face. And the first song I played her was Strive. And 30 seconds into the song, she was like, hold up. Turn it off. Cut it off. She turned to Timbaland and was like, this is the music I want to make. Wow. But she don't even know she inspired me to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that let me know I was going in the right direction. And one thing that she said that I will never forget, because she sent me like a whole, like, she's very spiritual. She sent me like, and big on energy. She sent me a big text message and just told me, just maintain yourself, be unique, don't listen to nobody. And that's sort of how I feel, because like me, I always been the black sheep since I'm an artist and I'm an innovator. A lot of things that I want to do never been done. So there's a lot of people that want to tell me, oh, don't do this. Rocky always tell me, oh, don't do that. Don't paint your face. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm like, I'm not you. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do, and that's what makes me an individual. And I'm growing in front of the world.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about my brand, is that I'm not afraid to be myself and go out there and take the arrows and take the shots, because the good come with the bad and the bad come with the good. I just got to be myself. I only can be myself.
ASAP Ferg, man. Oh, man.
Come
You
on.
see what's happening right now? You see what's happening right now, right?
And shouts to Missy.
Man,
We fucking love Missy, man.
That's beautiful, man, because man, that's beautiful. You had that moment with them. That reminded me of what J. Cole was talking about in terms of sample clearances. He felt should be free, you know, because, you know, we were inspired by them, you know, so, you know, and now we're inspiring others. And it's interesting how you said you were inspired by Missy and Timbaland and them, and now you inspiring them.
Man, Magoo was in the room.
Magoo was there?
Magoo is my biggest fan.
Magoo
is in there throwing his hat on the floor to every song.
Like, damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And they was telling me about my flows and all of that. Timbaland was like, yo, what you did on that B-boy joint with Meek, you killed that. You killed that. They should have just had you on there.
Wow.
He was going in, like, he was going in.
Wow, I'm getting excited. You
you're happy for him.
You tell a great story.
Another thing, too, is one thing I found out that night was that Jay-Z put Timbaland onto my music.
Really?
And I didn't even know that. I said, so, like, I'm about to leave. I got my book bag gone. We about to leave. I felt like I overstayed my welcome. And I'm like, hold on, one last question. How did you find out about me? And he was like, yo, crazy shit. We chilling in the studio, me and Jay. We going through a bunch of different artists on YouTube. And Jay was like, yo, you ever heard of this kid named ASAP Ferg? And they was just watching all my videos. Wow. And then I met Jay at Kanye's fashion show the next day.
What did he say to you?
Well, we were sitting next to each other, and I told him, I said, yo, I was just in the studio with Timbaland last night. And mind you, like, this week is crazy for me. Like, I'm hosting fashion shows with Jeremy Scott. Like, I'm in the studio with Missy. I'm dropping videos. Like, so I'm on a high right now. I see Hove, and I'm like, I heard you put Timbaland onto my music. He's like, yeah, I told you I fuck with your shit. And he said, yeah, I'm sorry about your loss. He said, rest in peace to ASAP Yams. You flicked it up and all of that.
Wow, that's loud, man. Yeah, but we're going to play the new song.
Yeah.
All right, new level.
Yeah, we on a new level, man.
We on a new level. That's the new movement.
Yes.
We on a new level.
Very ambitious.
Yes.
Music.
Very ambitious
Used to be sleeping on itchy beds. Bed bugs in a motel. Now your bitch give me head. 20 bitches in the hotel on a ramen noodle diet. Tall life wasn't so well. All my niggas starting riots. Marsh pitting on your toenails. Uncle T doing so well. First class from my old jail. T Ferg did 15. And the feds getting no mail. My daddy died and my cousin too. They ain't let him out of no cell. Provide jobs for my whole block. I cannot slow down. Nigga, I won't stop now. Motherfucker, this is my town. Take the block, make it hot now. 143rd with the drop down. Icy chain with the watch now. Ferg piece full of rocks now. Niggas squint when they watch now. Leveling up to the top now. I'm on a new level.
ASAP Ferg. Wait, hold up. Where T at, man? T, come here, man. I gotta
Ferg,
get you
T Ferg.
Oh,
this is very rare.
Yo, come on,
very
man.
Rare
T.
moments right
OG the
now.
OG, man. Come on, man. T, come just stand next to us. Don't say nothing, T. Just stand next to us. Come on, man. Come on, man. T, you can't do it.
T Ferg is the silent assassin.
T, you the only person.
T Nice is getting too famous anyway. He be on the Snapchats and shit. He be trying to do his job, and people be wanting to take pictures with him.
Yeah, you the only person I ain't pressed. I'm gonna let you go, T.
T got bars too.
You got bars? No, fuck that, T. You rapping today? No, just kidding. All right, new level. ASAP Ferg. Let's go. Sway in the morning. New level.
I'm on a new level.
Always strive and prosper.
Yo, Sway.
Yes.
I bought me a new shovel.
Yeah.
To put these niggas in the dirt. The chain with the new bezel. See, all my niggas put in work.
Yeah, yo, Ferg, lyrically, you are, in my opinion, what a lot of people are trying to be. Okay.
That's big. That's a bar coming from you.
Yeah, and that's why when I saw this video and I see you, when I hear you, it's no you know, I'm a music fan first. We do
hip hop.
We do the radio and TV and all the stuff we done because we got to make a living. But at the end of the day, like Jay and Timberland are going through YouTube videos and saying who's hot, who's not, whatever.
Right.
That's what this is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I study this shit, and I could tell the originators from the emulators, right? And so when I'm
glad you can tell.
No, I can tell.
A lot of people can't.
They can't tell. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm over that. It's just like, I'm going to just kill it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do me.
Word.
That's it. Because it's like, I'm not going to expose you because you're going to expose yourself.
It's going to happen. You co-directed this video?
Exactly. My boy Show Me. You know, I've been working with him since the work video, the first work video. And I told him the vision for it. I was like, I want this to be like a sports commercial. And I want to dedicate this song and video to all of the athletes that turn up to my music. Because they, you know, I got that aggressive, motivational music. You know, it's for the world, but I wanted to make this special for the athletes. Because I was like, man, I know they be turning up to my shit in their locker rooms before they hit that field or that basketball court. Or if you fencing, whatever you doing.
But who was that you had fencing in there?
Daryl Homer.
Homer.
He's an Olympian fencer.
Okay.
Really good friend of mine. Yeah.
Okay, my man Miles is a champion.
Yeah, Miles is my boy too. He's supposed to be in the video, but he had a match he had to go to.
Okay, Miles. Okay, damn man, we know everybody.
We talk to each other like every day.
Okay, let me ask you. Future is real turned up, little more than usual in the video. I see him dancing. He got his two-step looks amazing.
I made sure I got the very rare Future.
Yeah,
like I'm talking about. Like soon as he woke up, like let's get it. Like you know what I'm saying? Fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before the day hit him.
Yeah. And you got him in there.
Exactly.
Okay, then there's another co-star in the video, Heather. I don't know if you saw the video yet, but she's crawling a lot.
I saw it.
The blonde girl with the white thong going.
Amina Blue.
That's what
he just talked about the thong.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know who the girl is, but the thong did a great job, too.
Yeah, the thong. The thong is,
Yeah.
We could have made a song about the thong. We could have made another thong song.
Yeah, and brought Cisco back out.
Yeah, the
thong.
There's still time.
Yo, dude, what happens like after you're all business, I know. So, but afterwards, man, she looks great. I mean, you want to.
The world is my playground, man.
You're single
That's
now.
all I could say.
Yeah. Okay, so
the world is my playground.
The world is his playground.
Exactly.
I could dig it.
You could dig the thong?
No, not the dog. But I could dig that the world is his playground. Why not?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
You got one life to live, man. You really got one life to live.
It's hard when you put it in perspective.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
You was a wolf before.
Yo, you got to think about like Genghis Khan and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, he was taking over empires and filling everybody up with his sperm.
Genghis Khan's sperm. No, Heather, his DNA is spread around the world more. His lineage, the lineage to Genghis Khan is bigger than anybody else in the world. You could find his DNA all over the planet.
Exactly. He had hoes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, hella hoes. I got hoes.
Oh, okay.
You want a big ass family though?
Yeah, man. I want kids from every culture. Yeah.
Hey, get started now, player.
Yeah.
But you ain't going raw dog right now, though, are you?
Nah.
Okay, all right.
Not right now.
It's an interesting moment right here.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. That double too much.
Protect yourself, kids.
There we go. That's
Put it on. Put that thing on.
All right, we got Isaac on the line, man.
Isaac, what's popping?
ASAP Ferg is here, 888-742-3345. Isaac, you still there?
Yes, sir. What's going on,
What's
guys?
up,
How's
man?
it going?
How you doing, brother? Say hello to Ferg.
Hey, yo, what up, Ferg?
What it do, bro? How you?
Hey, man, I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking, man.
That's what's up.
Yo, first off, I just want to say, dude, new joint, love it. My God,
Yes,
it's fire, dude. I love it.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Hey, where you calling from?
I'm coming from Austin, Texas.
Oh, Texas. Shout out to Texas. What part of Texas?
No way.
What part of Texas?
Austin,
said
Texas.
Austin.
Austin.
Yeah.
I'm from Austin.
Okay, cool. I think we got a show out there. You need to come out. Me and G-Eazy.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, it's coming up, what is it? In the next few weeks, something like that.
Yeah. Come turn up with the kid.
Hey, Isaac, you got a question for Ferg?
Yeah, actually, I do. Here's the thing: is that I'm a producer and I'm also an audio engineer. I work at a studio here in Austin, and I just want to say that I love your movement, and I love how you guys always always what is it, trying to go out and get what you guys need. And I just wanted to ask, what's some advice that you could give to an up and coming producer as how to further our craft and how to further our success?
I would say just be yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else. Don't try to follow no fads. Just try to make your own sound, and just keep putting your stuff out and pay attention to who's listening and capitalize off of that. Keep making those dots connect. So if you know somebody at radio and then they know somebody and they know somebody, then you need to be with them people that can help further your career and push your music out to the world. No person is a bad person to play your music in front of. Don't think nobody's not cool. The world is your playground. That's my new saying.
Okay, Isaac.
Yeah, man, that's some good advice, man. That's some good advice. Thanks, man.
All right, Isaac. Hey, Isaac, you're a citizen.
A sway in the morning,
Congratulations, man. Ferg, you didn't come by yourself, man. Yo, T. Ferg just left the room. I mean, T.
Ferg.
T. Ferg just left the room.
He left the room.
Did he feel threatened? Because I was gonna put him on camera.
He wasn't trying to jump on the camera. He's not used to talking. He just used to knocking people out.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go on his bad side. But you brought a spitter with you?
Yeah, special. It's a special person. Her name is Crystal Kane's my artist. She got a song and video out right now. It's called White Lines That I'm In.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
that's right.
She spits hard. She's one of the hardest spitters I know.
That's dope.
Wow.
And I just want to really just premiere her to the world.
Come over here, Crystal. Yeah. Come over here. Crystal K?
Crystal Kane's.
Kane's?
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, y'all
because the flow is drugs.
Yeah.
Crystal Kane's because the flow is drugs.
Some love, man.
Go stand next to that legend, Heather B over there. We'll let you know. Y'all know Ferg.
Heather B.
Yes. That's Heather B, the legend, Crystal Kane's.
Had to be down with the thong.
Yeah, my own, not no other chicks. I don't do chicks though. You know what I'm saying, Ferg, Crystal? I love my sisters, but
I heard you, Crystal.
Yeah, you heard Crystal. Yeah, with the thong. Yeah, down with the thong.
Crystal, where you from?
I'm from Harlem World. Yeah.
How did you get connected? Did y'all grow up together?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, and then how long you been spitting?
Since I was 16, I'm now 20. Beep.
Okay, so let me ask you, what's your role been up to this point? Now that Ferg is, has been putting you out to the world, but you had to. A lot of folks just want to come and jump on top, and
right.
not like Ferg was saying when Rocky had the light on him,
mm-hmm.
he had to go everywhere with him and squeeze in his time to bust,
right.
and might have had to carry some bags or go get the chips. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things you had to do? Like just
I was never that guy, by the way.
I know. I'm just throwing out.
Well, I played a vital part in Ferg's earlier career. I engineered his earlier work.
Okay.
We did Shaba and Work in my room.
Okay.
I engineered Work. I wasn't that great, but I just went according to my ear. So, you know, it worked out for me. And
We
then
did
I
it on
producing.
GarageBand, baby.
Oh, GarageBand.
We recorded Work and Work remix on GarageBand.
Wow.
In your room?
In her room. Hey, listen, I got a funny story,
Yeah.
right? So you know my ad-libs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I was doing my ad-libs. Her mother walked in the room like, oh, y'all all right in there?
She bust open the door like, what y'all doing?
What y'all doing in there?
Oh, she thought you was banging.
Yeah.
Nah, that's your sister, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so when were you spitting back then, or did you just get inspired by being around all this?
I was actually a rapper first, but you know, producing came to me when I started reaching out to producers because I took a break from music to finish college. And when I finished college, I started reaching out to the producers I used to work with, and everybody was like, blah, whatever. So that's when, you know, Ferg came in the picture. We started working together, and he inspired me to produce along with myself because nobody was giving me what I wanted. And then he used my first beat, 100 Million Roses, and I was like, I wasn't so confident in it, but he could sell salt to a snail.
Yeah. Damn.
So he like, yo, I'm using this. I'm putting it out. It's going to work. And he shot his first video to it, and it worked.
Wow. And it's even, you know, not to.
She did the Bone Thugs joint, too. Did you see
Oh, you
that?
did that, too?
On Trap Lord, yeah.
Yeah. The Lord
You know what's so dope about this in a lesson that you in a jewel you giving to people, Crystal, when so many doors get shut on you early, and when people not fucking with you, just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Just try it, cause they'll catch on eventually later. And here you have a sister that had to make her own music, that had to do her own thing because people told her no and was like, yeah, whatever. You know how many whatevers you get when you first starting out? You do it yourself.
I still get
now
it,
look, you still
get them?
but it's a whole different vibe now. You be like, yeah, whatever. Now you'll call me in a couple of weeks and your phone will ring.
Yeah, and I got to give like so much thanks to Ferg because he didn't forget about, you know, the people that helped him.
He got a great memory. I'm telling you, he got a good memory.
You know what I think too? Also, I think God's timing is never wrong.
Amen.
Because if I would have put out the music when I thought I was ready to put out the music, my shit would have been dead garbage. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My shit would have been trash. I'm pretty sure I would have had like 1 or 2 fans, but I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready. But by the time like I thought I was ready, and y'all heard my music, the world heard my music, you know, that was the right time. So God don't mess up on timing.
You got a project coming?
Yeah, it's called Vertigo. Should be out early or late spring. I'm not too sure as of yet. I'm missing like 3 records from it.
So how are you releasing it? You have your own imprint, or you going?
Yeah. I have my own label.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, Crystal and Marty is like the first artists off of the label, and I'm just excited about both of their projects. Me and Marty got a song out right now. It's called Big Thomas.
And your song is White Line,
yeah.
Okay. Pull that up. Oh,
it's right here.
Oh, we're going to pull it up over here because we're going to play it.
Okay.
If your bars are right.
Wow.
That's what
Let's
I'm
go,
talking about.
Crystal.
All right, let's get it.
You got, I'm a little concerned.
You're not playing.
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
The tongue of 5 dikes?
I mean,
Might not 3 or 4, but the tongue.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I just said it because it sounds good.
But you getting neck from her boyfriend?
Yeah.
You
That's how I
nasty.
go.
That's why your mother went in the room like, what y'all doing?
Mama knows best.
Mama knows best.
Well, look, how can people find you, Crystal Canes? If you heard her, if you like what she's doing, reach out for her on social media.
My Twitter is Crystal Canes. My Instagram is Crystal Canes _ and my YouTube is Crystal Canes Vivo.
And you spell it regularly?
Yes, CrystalCanes, and that's my real name, by the way.
Okay,
That's
Crystal
dope.
Canes.
Yeah.
That's an ill ass name.
I like when people use their name, though. You know how I feel
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That's confidence.
That's
Right.
confidence. We're going in with her song Ferg. I appreciate
It was
you.
a pleasure.
You a
Likewise,
total.
brother.
I see what Madonna and Timberland and Jay and all of them are getting, man. Your energy is authentic, it's real, it's pure, it's raw.
Appreciate
you
that,
an
brother.
inspiration, man.
Likewise.
Don't stop nothing you doing.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
Bro.
ASAP Ferg, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Always strive and prosper. Always strive and prosper.
Salute.
And stores soon.
Okay? And you can check that New Level video, and you want to see that thong. No, but it's a great video.
Yeah.
The first thing I asked you was, yo, what's that girl?
You know what? I put that thong shot in there just for you.
Thank you, Ferg. You know me, man. I'm at home, man.
Because I know we think alike.
Yeah.
We want to see that. That's what we want to see.
Was art.
A little bit of that.
It was
yeah.
artistic,
Very artistic.
All right. We want to thank Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
No doubt. Shout out to them.
Spitting them gems today on that White Privilege too.
Their artist Jamila as well. The artist Jamila, we should say.
Jamila and Hollis and Dustin for coming by.
Yeah.
Also, Dorian Missick for coming through. Zoe Ever After, Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. on BET.
Yep.
And if you're looking for the Future interview, the Young Thug interview we did yesterday, it's up online now. So you can go ahead and check that out as well. Ferg, thank you, man. Keep it up.
I appreciate
man,
that,
tell
bro.
T Ferg I said, well, I know he disappeared, man. Got ghost on him. Tell my homie I said.
I will
he vanished.
too.
It's all good, man. We Snapchatting?
Yeah, we Snapchatting,
hold on,
bro.
my Snapchat too. Let me get my shit popping too. All right.
Oh, my Snapchat. Oh, I'm gonna tell him can I tell him my handles real quick?
Tell your handle,
Hey, my handles is ASAPFERG. That's my social. That's my Instagram. That's my Twitter. And my Snapchat is lit. Devoni 143rd, DEVONI 143.
All right.
You already know what it is.
See Ferg right there. Follow him on Snapchat. Snapchat is lit. Mine is Sway Calloway on Twitter and Instagram, and then also on my Sway Calloway on Facebook. Wait, hold on, man. I'm messing up, Ferg.
Wait till y'all see it.
My Snap game ain't that good. Sway Calloway on Facebook and Snapchat.
Yes.
Real Sway on Instagram and Twitter, and go to Sway's Universe. We looking for new followers. If you real, if you ain't real, don't follow us.
T Ferg came back.
T Ferg came back. Don't turn the camera over there. Don't do that to him. Don't turn the camera on him. Turn it to a pillar of salt. You don't want no cameras. I ain't mad at that. All right. How can they reach you, Tracy G?
Twitter, hit me on Instagram at It's Tracy G, ITS-ACYG. You can also find my ass on Snapchat, It's Tracy G Snaps, and visit my site, she'sbeautyandthebeast.com.
Heather B.
Y'all already know what to do for all the drink and food recipes. Hit me up at the Happy Hour WHB, Instagram and Twitter. Also go to the website, thehappyhourwithheatherb.com. You missed any part of this show today, go to swaysuniverse.com, man, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
All right. And on that note, we're going to end with Crystal Kane's song.
Woo!
White line.
5, Heather, let me tell you about a real MC.
All right.
Tell you about a hood pope. Tell you about a trap lord, Heather B.
Talk to me, homie.
Let me tell you about an innovator, a style innovator, Heather B.
I already know that part.
From a real ass place with a real ass bloodline.
Right.
The lineage is official.
Right.
It's solid.
Right.
You listen to the lyrics in New Level, he'll tell you that, but he's been telling you this since day one.
Right.
Oh, man, he smells so good, Heather B. I mean that.
You sniffed him? You sniffed him, Sway?
He smell like money right now, Heather B. I couldn't help myself.
Fuck you money or just money?
He's on his way to fuck you money. I can already tell. He's wearing a yellow leather jacket. That means fuck you, I got money.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Look at his ears, Heather B. Look at the studs in his ears.
They're glycerine.
Those diamonds are my mortgage payment.
Glittering.
He slept in those. And he's on a new level, man. I've watched this dude grow for a long time. Had a chance to chill out with him and talk, and outside of the cameras, outside of the microphones.
Yeah.
Come from a really thorough family. I really enjoy what I see, what's going on in his career. He's been on the road with G-Eazy and these guys, and sold out concerts everywhere they go. He came by to say hello. He didn't have to, Heather B.
Always have to.
That's love, though.
You know, I appreciate that. The one and only ASAP Ferg, ladies and gentlemen.
What it is, Sway.
It's like when it's just an ASAP Ferg concert.
When it's an ASAP Ferg concert, it's a mixture of like punk rock dudes. It's some black sexy honeys in there.
Hey.
Wait, hold up. You got black girls that come to your shows?
Oh yeah, I do.
And they sexy. And he called them honeys.
I never see black girls at hip hop concerts. No.
White girls come to my shows. I got a lot of Latinas, and Latinos. A lot of I'm big Mexican I'm big in the Mexican community.
Que paso?
Yeah, and yeah, like it just varies. And then even when I go to Australia, like the Australian and New Zealand wave is crazy.
Yeah. Did he stunt on us?
Nah.
Nah.
But you know what was nice about it though? When was the last time he was here? Sway, you said almost 3 years ago.
Good, man.
Yeah,
I've been good. I've been blessed.
You've been blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is this tour going with G-Eazy? Did you really know G-Eazy prior to this?
I knew G-Eazy because his manager works with Drake, and Drake took us on his Jamil. Yeah, Jamil is the best.
Yeah.
Jamil brought us out on tour with Drake, and he worked with us, and that's how I met G-Eazy through Jamil.
Yeah. What are you seeing when you go? Because his audience is interesting, right? I mean,
yeah, his audience is very interesting. I'm not just saying that because he just has a complete different demographic of people, but the age range. We see kids from 11 years old to people 27 years old at his show, all partying together.
Yeah,
I never seen that before.
Wow. Now, what is your audience? ASAP.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't think they understand. Like, I've been an ASAP member I've been ASAP Sway. I changed my name
for a long time.
2 years
man.
now, I think.
How many years?
2 years, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm on my third year.
All right, player.
Since the dreads.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
You know, and let me tell you about them locks I was rocking. This is why I like y'all. When I was rocking them, people thought it was weird, and they didn't understand. Unless you was Rasta, they didn't understand why I was doing my hair like that.
You was unique.
I was unique.
Right.
When y'all came out,
individual.
Y'all been unique since day one.
Right.
Every single member has been unique. And so that's why I always give you a salute, man. How you been, ASAP Ferg?